But in the middle income group, which is the most fragile group in terms of the, since they don't have the huge savings and they are more vulnerable for all these kind of diseases. So it seems to that generation has taken this concept of insurance very, very seriously. And going forward, I feel that this awareness will result into higher penetration.
सबसे पहले अपनी लाइफ को भी दीजिए ना लाइफ इंश्योरेंस का भरोसा। सबसे पहले लाइफ इंश्योरेंस।
Hello viewers, welcome to another interesting show on the Connect series. Today we have Mr. Rakesh Goyal, who is an insurance aggregator. He is into all kind of insurance, requirements of the customers. I think he took over this company, Probus, 9 years ago, and he's been basically a mutual fund and stock broking analyst. So right now he's into this Probus business. Has the insurance penetration been on the rise in this country, particularly after the Prime Minister's insurance plans? Rakesh ji.
Mr. Gwa, definitely yes. Penetration is on the rise. But more than penetration, the first phase is about the awareness. Now people are more aware about all these insurance products and the kind of usefulness they have.
Yeah.
In India, since it's a discretionary expenditure, people are not inclined to make expenditure in insurance. They feel that it's an expenditure, it's not an investment. But now due to COVID, they probably understood the fact that insurance is a must thing for all of them. Although certain affordability issue is there, which government of India is trying to solve by bringing their social security schemes under insurance, like Pradhan Mantri Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Bima Yojana, Ayushman Bharat, so many other schemes.
प्रधानमंत्री जीवन ज्योति बीमा योजना 18 से 50 साल की उम्र के लोगों के लिए ये स्कीम ऐसी है, आपको सिर्फ फॉर्म भरना है, अगर आप बीमार भी होंगे तो भी इसका बीमा मिल सकता है।
Yeah.
So probably all these things are helping people who are in lower strata, low income group, to go for insurance security. But in the middle income group, which is the most fragile group in terms of the, since they don't have the huge savings and they are more vulnerable for all these kind of diseases. So it seems to that generation has taken this concept of insurance very, very seriously. And
Yeah. Yes, see, right now there's a lot of focus on
all
digital transactions. So does digitization contributing to the growth of insurance, or you have to continue to educate and force people to go for digitization?
No, digitization definitely helping a lot. Because earlier, if you see a small ticket size product like COVID, were very difficult to get sold because ticket size was low and insurance company and the distribution was not having that kind of strength to go in the field and sell, because per transaction yield was very, very less for the people who were selling on the field.
Yeah.
But all these distribution, online distribution has really helped a lot. If you go through the data, almost 2 crore COVID insurance policies have sold, where total premium, average premium is just 400 rupees.
Okay.
So probably all these kind of product where ticket size is small, so will really help in improving penetration and securing the public life. And in case of any eventuality, in case of some hospitalization, it will help them a lot. So not just the COVID products, so many other products which are available in the market for a long time, but was not selling due to the lack of distribution from insurance company side. But all these big aggregators, big e-commerce company, online aggregators like us are really helping people to buy this product in the comfort of their home.
I think the medical checkups, tests, etc. is still a requirement does it come as an impediment?
Not in most of the cases.
Acha, it has been done away
Not
with.
in most of the cases. If you see, in India, most of the company are giving health insurance without any kind of checkup for age group of less than 50-55. All these health insurance policy, term insurance policy are up to a certain sum assured not really require the health checkups.
Okay.
So people are basically, it was his discretionary expenditure. And in India, whenever discretion comes into all these kind of investments, people are not really keen to go for that.
Yeah.
But now this COVID has really been pushing them to buy health insurance. And now they've also understood that up to almost 50 lakhs or 1 crore rupees or up to even 2 crore rupees at young age, medical checkups are not really required. And not just this health insurance, full-fledged health insurance policy, there are many other kind of products like the dengue insurance and some other vector insurance kind of products which are easily available off the shelf.
What about heart-related issues? Because that is one of the major killers in the country today, cardiovascular diseases. So, are there any specific policies to meet these requirements? I'll tell you the reason. The reason being, the moment you land up in a hospital, first thing they ask you, do you have an insurance policy? And if you have it, the entire insurance policy, the amount is consumed by the hospital. So I think you require higher amounts there. That's why I'm asking this question.
All these products are already available. Basically, all the people who are going for health insurance, they should take care of 2-3 things. First of all, they should see the affordability. If affordability is not an issue, then they should go for a higher base cover, up to 25 lakhs, 50 lakhs. And there is not much difference between 25 lakhs sum assured or 50 lakhs sum assured. In case people don't have that kind of affordability, then they go for the 5 to 10 lakhs sum assured base cover. Then they go for the top up or super top up. And there are certain critical illness policy available for a fraction of cost, where all these major diseases like heart and all get covered. So people should consult their agents. They should also visit the online sites where they can also get information of all these products, and cost they can really bring down to a great level by just doing the better planning and by take the help of the people who are from this industry.
So Mr. Goyal, you say that
sites, so many agents are.
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Goyal. Yeah. So you say that top-ups and super top-ups are much cheaper than when you take the base amount. How do they work? Do they work like your telecom sachets? Top-up and super top-ups.
So basically, once the person consume the base cover, post that they can go for the top-up and super top-up. For suppose you are going to a hospital. And total expenditure 20 lakhs. In case you have the 10 lakhs base cover and the 25 lakhs the super top up.
Yeah.
Then the first 10 lakhs expenditure will be paid by that respective insurance company who has given you the base cover. Rest of the expenditure will be taken by the company who have given you super top up.
So these companies can be different.
Same. There is not much.
So these companies can be different. Can be different. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And this is as far as the health insurance is concerned. What about life and and general insurance? Is there a increase in the intake of those policies?
Life insurance, definitely yes. If you see numbers and provers, if term plan, which is one of the most critical plan for any individual, where they are securing their family in case of their absence, number of transaction has gone up by almost 3 times.
See, the current issue is that going for physical medical checkups, because of the COVID situation, not many people are still willing to go out. They are not very sure whether you go to a particular clinic, the surface touch, etc., whether people follow the COVID protocol. That sense of fear is still there in the minds of the people. So, do you see that as acting as a speed breaker, as an impediment?
Mr. Mai, I tell you, almost 75 to 80% policy are being issued basis on the tele-underwriting. In tele-underwriting, call centers of the insurance company are calling up the customer asking some basic questions.
Okay.
And the answer of those questions, policy are being issued on the fly.
Okay.
In a day or 2 or 3 policies are getting issued. In certain cases where sum assured is high, or in case age of the person is at higher side, only they are asking for the physical checkup. Even in those cases, physical checkup, companies are ready to send their testing teams to their homes.
Okay.
So just 5 to 10% people who have to go for ECG or cardio kind of thing, they have to visit centers. Otherwise, visiting centers are really not needed.
So what about property insurance, general insurance? Is it on the rise for the property, etc.?
So definitely it's on the rise. Earlier, basically, package products in home insurance or business insurance were not there.
Okay.
Now most of the company are coming out with the package policy for home insurance. And organizations like Probus, we have recently in the month of June launched property insurance on a portal. Anyone who is interested in property insurance can get it, property insurance on the through our portal in a minute's time. It will not take much of the time and cost is very, very less. For suppose you are going to insure your property for 75 lakhs rupees.
Yeah.
Total premium comes around 10,000 rupees in city like Bombay, which is very, very minuscule.
Okay.
This was also due to the lack of penetration, lack of the basic
Awareness.
expertise from the insurance company. That's why they were not promoting such products, because ticket size was very, very less and required lots of to and fro. But now since products are simpler, innovative, and those can be sold through online channels, so now definitely it's on rise. And if you see in last 1 year, so many cyclone and other calamities have struck in India. So people are seriously interested in buying all such kind of products. So basically what I've seen in last 9 years, people who used to sell the LIC, they are not really very open to sell any other products.
Yeah.
They are fiercely loyal to the LIC. And since they were not interested in LIC, they were not interested other than LIC.
Yeah.
So a different kind of distribution had created in India in last 15, 18 years. So nowadays, so many agents are there who don't have a prior experience selling LIC product. They are coming into this field and they're really professionals. They have taken that not just due to the lack of option, but by choice. And now since so many products are there and those products can be sold digitally, there so many youngsters are interested in making their career into distribution of insurance. And now since the listing of the so many insurance companies, 6 insurance companies last 3 years time,
Yeah.
and their share prices are going up. So it has again created a different environment for all these kind of distribution. Now I've seen so many people who were not in insurance earlier.
Gee.
They have taken distributorship of insurance. And they are not biased to any insurance company, they are biased toward their customers. To become POS, you have to pass a exam prescribed by the IRDA, syllabus and everything given by the IRDA.
Okay.
Although it is being conducted by us, earlier a government organization was conducting the test. Now entire training and examination can be taken care by distributor like us.
Oh.
So we have a online system where they can go 15 hours training, and after end of the each chapter, they have to appear for the exam.
Okay.
Once they clear that exam, they become the authorized point of sales.
Why point of sales? Opportunity for individuals to start the business with zero investment. Act as a financial and insurance consultant for customers. Scope of offering multiple products to the clients. Augmenting the existing insurance and adding value to a higher volume of sales. Ownership of policy remains with the POS throughout the policy tenure. Perks of handling multiple clients at a time.
Digitization has created so many things that it is helping all the people. Earlier, that exam was being conducted by a government organization once in 2 months. So we all had to wait for that.
Okay.
They give the date, then we get them registered, then they have to pass, they have to visit those centers, etc. But the process is very, very simpler and seamless.
So on this note, that digitization and the simplification of the tests and other selling, the process of selling policies is giving resulting in increase in insurance penetration, and I'm sure a lot more people will benefit out of services like your companies. Rakesh ji, thank you very much for joining us on this show. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you very, very much.